Welcome back, kindergartners. In this session, we're going to be making this fiber arts pendant. It's a mixed media collage kind of thing. What it is a piece of cardboard, and then we have this yarn kind of tied around it to make these kind of overlapping line designs. I really like it because, number one, it's a way for me to introduce fiber arts to you. And fiber is whenever you use string or yarn or cloth or any other fiber material in your artwork. And of course, like I said, it is mixed media because it's paper and fiber together. So it's kind of a paper fiber mixed media collage, so to speak, and kind of like a weaving as well. It's a pendant. I got this little string up here at the top, so you can hang it on the doorknob as a decoration, hang it on your wall as a decoration. It could be a holiday decoration too, but it's just a really interesting, fun little way to use lines to make cool and interesting shapes in between the lines. So we're going to have to make a couple color decisions, which I will introduce later when we get our string. But for right now, we're going to need these few supplies. You're going to need your glue and scissor box, so you can glue and cut. And you're going to need 2 squares of paper and your piece of cardboard. Okay, for the squares of paper, you can choose any color on the color wheel. You can choose red, orange, yellow, green, blue, or purple, any color. I choose blue. Okay, I'm going to make mine just like this one. So what you're going to do to get started, you're going to need these things, and then you are going to start doing your gluing. And your gluing, you're going to need your red top glue bottle, and we're going to glue the 2 pieces of paper onto your cardboard. So remember, this is your tap and glue bottle. So you might have to tap it on the table, pick off the old dry crusty glue, and then you're going to put little bunny hops. Now remember, no matter how hard I squeeze, nothing's going to come out. You have to press the on button down and then squeeze gently. Remember, your tap and glue bottle is a silent tool, so as you do this, as you make your little bunny hops, it should be silent. I'd make kind of about that much, kind of all over, nice and even. Flip it over and glue it onto the front side of your pendant. And flip your pendant over, and again put glue onto your paper. Okay, and flip that over. And now you should have both sides of your pendant are the same color. When you get that done, give me a thumbs up. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our pencil and do 2 things. Number one, I remember my little hole is right here underneath there. So I'm going to take my pencil, I'm going to poke it through that hole and kind of twist it back and forth. And I'm going to poke it through the other side. You can kind of see right there where it was poking through. I'm going to twist my pencil and push it down so that I get that hole. You can see the hole through there now. And then I'm going to write my name. Be really, really sure to write your name. So I'm going to write my name right down here, Mr. Lundgren, because we want to make sure we know whose this is. You can hardly see it because it's kind of small there, but if I twist it in the light, you can see it right there. Okay, when you get your hole poked and your name on, give me a thumbs up to let me know you're ready. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut the little slits in the side of our pendants. You can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4 slits on each side of my pendant. So as we start cutting, let me tell you a little trick about cutting. The closer you are in here to the fulcrum or the center point of your scissors, the stronger squeeze you can get. If you try to cut out here, if you try to cut your cardboard with just the tips of your scissors, it's really hard. You just don't have enough power to squeeze. But if you open all the way and cut with the base of your scissors, it goes much easier. I'm telling you this because your cardboard is much thicker than you're used to. It's not as thin as a piece of paper. So you're really going to have to work to cut it. So you open it all the way, cut, and a second cut here, and my third cut right here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to turn it, cut my next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm going in about as far as the width of my pinky. Don't cut all the way in, and don't just have a little teensy cut at the edge. You want to have enough that your string can get caught in there. So finish off 4 slits on each side of your pendant, and then give me a thumbs up to let me know that you're ready. Good, you're ready? Done with all 4 slits on each side of our pendant. Okay, now we're going to start the second video.